Party for Children in Need hosted youngsters from area homeless shelters, foster care, and refugee centers. Now, the event was held.
It should be the most wonderful time of the year for every child. Amy Zeta wants to make sure it always is.
Hi, my name is Amy, and I am the founder of this holiday party.
16 years ago, Amy created her.
Organizer Amy Zeta started Amy's Holiday Party 22 years ago when she was...
I felt like I needed to do something. I could do something, and I should.
And she did. Amy Zeta took her...
More than 800 pairs of shoes, also thousands of brand new toys. There were arts and crafts here, and even Santa was on the guest list.
Not in my wildest dreams would I've ever thought that this party would be what it is today. It was a winter evening, and I was cooking dinner, and the television was on, and Amy was in the kitchen with me, and on the news they were talking about how a homeless shelter's presents had been stolen.
I don't know why at that very moment I was so affected by that story, but it really upset me. I couldn't imagine how these children and families must feel, how the people who created this party for them must have felt.
I could have said, oh, I know, that's really sad. But for some reason, and I don't know why, it must have been fate, I said, well, what should we do about it?
And my bat mitzvah was in 1995 in October. And I had decided at that moment that next year for the holidays, I would plan a party for those kids. And we had so much fun. And the kids had so much fun. And the parents were so appreciative and excited. So we decided to keep doing it. And the next year, it grew a little bit bigger and it kept growing. And the thing just snowballed beyond my wildest expectations. By the time I was leaving for college, my mom is the one that really made sure that this would continue. And then after it got bigger than that, the community really stepped in. And that's how I met Mindy. And she took this thing under her wing.
She told me a little bit about the history, and we thought it was a perfect fit. From that moment on, I immediately thought, gosh, what used to be a family and friends type of party really could expand in the entire community. It caught such great fire.
We kept it going while she was in college. But where it was when she came back from school to where it is today, it has grown leaps and bounds, and that is all because of her. I mean, she has taken this party to a whole nother level.
Agencies were asking us, what else do you do? Where else can we bring our clients to participate in these programs? And teenagers were asking us, where else can I volunteer? How can I learn how to do this? Creating Connected Communities is so much more than the holiday party. That we have been able to create this year-round growing nonprofit around this signature event has really shown the fact that our community really is looking for more opportunities to give and connect and also receive.
Amy's Holiday Party is the best day of the year. It is chaos and it is insanity and it is so many smiles and so much joy and so much fun all wrapped up into one building. And the fact that people can come through and take their picture with Santa, eat lunch, dance on the dance floor, drop their child off with us for babysitting. The fact that they just get to forget about the rest of the world and everything that is going on in their lives for 3 hours and just spend the day with us is what it's all about. And the little kids that come up and thank you and hug your legs and appreciate what you've done for them. And it is just a nonstop smile.
I loved seeing the kids get to take a picture with Santa Claus, and we would get thank you notes from the moms saying, this picture of my child is the only picture I got this year, or you made my holiday because I have an ornament that my daughter made for me.
It's just amazing. It's the best fun I ever had.
It's been awesome.
I picked out toys, shoes, got balloons. I play games. made new friends.
I love the fact that the young people give back and that they have chaperones and the moms get a chance to kind of just be moms, the kids get a chance to just be children and really experience the spirit of Christmas, that time of giving and sharing.
The individual attention that each child received, it was beyond any kind of imagination for the children to have a grand Christmas. Generally speaking, Christmas time is a very sad time for them. Well, all of that just sort of dissipated. All of that just went away. And for you to see laughter and to experience the love and the camaraderie for that period of time, it was well worth it.
When I realized that we are reaching our community and we become something important to our community, it just totally amazes me.
We will continue to respond to the needs of our community as long as we are able, and we are able to do that because we have gained so much support from that same community.